I'm not sure how you got on here so quickly. I messed up the orientation. That's happened to me a number of times, so you think I'd figure it out how to do this. We are watching some trains here today. I have an operating session tomorrow. And I'm kind of getting things ready for the operating session. Glad everybody's tuning back in. Sorry about the mishap there. I'm going to go ahead and turn this around so we can get a better look at the trains. All right, good. We're up to 12 people already. Hopefully everybody who left or who missed or who were on the messed up one can come here. I think there's like 20 people. Hopefully they'll all make it back. As I said, I'm doing a op session tomorrow, so I'm getting ready for it. I thought I would just take a short break and do a live video. I did have a great Christmas. Thank you so much for asking about that. I appreciate it. Did have a great Christmas. Unfortunately, did not have much work done on the layout. Okay, we're up to over 20 people, so hopefully we'll get back up there again on this live stream. Anyway, we had a lot of visitors here and a lot of people, so I did have much time to work on the layout. Was busy hanging out with family, enjoying some festive eggnog, and getting ready for this op session tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a live video tomorrow as well. This is going to be a pretty short live video. How many of you think I should have Katie on the rear here? I wonder if they ever put the heritage units as DPUs. So here's the room that I've been working on that's pretty well done. So Joe says they've seen it. You've seen it like that before, or they do use it that way. So that room looks pretty good. Still have a lot to do yet on this area here. All this here and back in there. Ton of work to do. This area here looks pretty good, I think. I painted the fascia black. So people that have seen the DPUs, good to hear. But anyway, I painted this fascia and I put on I'm going to try and catch this train. I put on a Minwax ultra flat polyurethane coating on it. So it's nice and smooth, no scuff marks. This is one thing I really think this looks really cool, coming through here with everything ballasted. Definitely makes running trains a lot of fun. The ballast all in, backdrop's done. Still have a lot of detail stuff to do. The upper levels completed. Of course, this building here needs to be painted, a bunch of details around it. I do have a dumpster. Everything needs to be weathered. Yeah, the Minwax, there's no scuffing at all now on it. I used to, well, before I would do this and be all kinds of marks. But it actually did a good job. It smells like crap when you put it on. And it takes about 24 hours to dry completely. It's another good view coming through this area. Make sure you like this video if you haven't yet. There's 43 people watching, 8 likes. So we should have 35 more likes. All right, here's a good a good meet here. All right, so this train here, this is going at 30th scale miles per hour, so it's going pretty fast. Coal train's going about 20. Mount Magazine, Arkansas. Never heard of that. Sounds interesting. This is the Wasatch control point. Hey, the likes jumped up quite a bit. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate that so much. Got 55 on now. Served industries, we have the UTLX repair facility that has its own switcher and a yard, and have the building here, needs to be painted and everything. There's going to be a shed back here for sandblasting and stuff. Over there is West Vaco or West Vaco. It's a Trona mine. And of course we have the Evanston yard back there. There's another DPU. Actually, two DPUs. Pretty cool. Hey everyone. Keep hitting the like button, everyone. Sorry to be greedy, but it definitely helps. Uh-oh. I'm gonna fix this real quick. My grandkids were here, and they were here today, and this here always comes unplugged from there when they're here. Makes me kind of wonder what the heck they do down here when I'm not watching. All right, industries. Here's the West Vaco plant. Here, it's got a yard. It's going to have it has a flood loader, and it has its own dedicated switcher as well. And then there's also then the Wholesome Cement area. It has two tracks. There may be a third track here. Yeah, it's got a long spur down into the plant there. And then this here is the Pocatello sub junction. So this is going to be Granger, Utah, or Granger, Wyoming, I'm sorry. And then goes off into the Pocatello sub. Yeah, I know. You know, they're in the 4th grade, and so I don't know. Nothing was damaged, so like I think they're okay. So when the other ones, it's not complete. It's just it has basic scenery complete. But what I'm going to do then is I'm going to start here, and I'll probably do the upper level of West Vaco here to the corner, and then when I get that done, then I'm going to work on the Emory area here. So this is going to be more of the Echo Canyon scenery. And here's some pictures of what the Echo Canyon looks like. So this is kind of rock features that are going to be right along here. So I'll get this done to about right here, and then I'll probably switch back over to the other side. Here comes the train. So I'm going to do the same thing I'm going to do from here to probably over to the Aspen control point, to the upper level. This is going to be the Aspen tunnels. I'm going to change this fascia here. It's too symmetrical. But when I get around to doing the scenery, that's going to be a little bit of scenery on the upper level for the Aspen tunnels. So I'm going to do the upper level to about the control point here. And then we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to work on the lower level. This is the Morgan control point. And so I'll do the lower level. This will be Morgan is kind of the outskirts of Ogden. So this is going to be Morgan. This is going to be an underpass here. And then a second overpass is going to be pretty much the same. Here's what the overpasses look like. So that's going to go right here. So I'll do the lower level to here. And then I don't know, I'll probably just go back and forth until I, meet eventually somewhere. We'll come together at some point here. I'll probably, once I get those two ends done, then I'll probably just start at one end. It's kind of hard to decide. This is more of Echo Canyon here, and then this is going to be Granger up here, and then this is a cool feature here with the river and railroad bridge and highway bridge. Yeah, about 5 Industries is right. And so this is going to be pretty cool here, but then again, this is going to be the Taggart Tunnels. That's what that's going to look like. That's what this is going to be here. So there's going to be a bridge here, and then another bridge here going over the Weber River. And then this is going to be Devil's Slide here. So Devil's Slide is going to be in the back here. Probably won't only see about up to this far on the layout. But then this interstate here, this is Interstate 84. That's going to go right here in front of it. So we'll have some interstate traffic there. So I don't know. And this is just going to be basic upper level scenery here, 10 inches wide. So kind of anxious to get these Taggart Tunnels done and the bridges and Devil's Slide. But then on the other hand, it would be cool to get more of Echo Canyon in too. So I'm not going to model Cheyenne. That's probably a little too far. This goes from Green River to about, it goes from Green River to Ogden. Happy holidays, David. Yeah, coal trains almost made it. Now, if you listen to this, I've turned the sound down quite a bit. So you can hear it as it's going by, but you can't hear it from very far away. I think I like it like that. One of these I have not. I'll have one of the, let's go looking for another train. Well, like I said, this is going to be just a short video. Tomorrow I'm having an op session between 2:30 and 2:30 and 5:30, I think it is, or 2:30 and 6 o'clock, something like that. So sometime in there, I'm going to try and do a live video of our op session. So stay tuned for that. Should be a lot of fun. I do have a steam excursion train, but I don't have steam only. Maybe at some point I might do that. It's a lot of rolling stock to switch over. But that would be kind of cool. All right, so check that out. See how it's going tomorrow afternoon. I'll post a preview of it so you know what time it's going to be and so on. All right. Have a great evening. Hope everybody had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year coming up. Take care, everybody.